So you know what today is, or do you? Maybe you just clicked on this video and not know what's happening. I'm gonna have to censor that. We'll count that as a warm-up. Okay. I fucked up and spilled water all over myself. So I guess the pop cover's gotta come off a little early. Promise I didn't piss myself. All right. Easy, please. Thank you. We got superset. Because I fucking feel like it. My triceps are pretty well rested from our first set. So, some skull crushers straight into some hammer throws. Straight in. Rest up and then do it again. Next superset. You know the gist. I have no music. Alright, it's ready to do it. Next will be pull-ups. After resting our biceps for a bit, we got some inclines. left forearm's a little smaller, so always give it some extra weight. Probably means I could go heavier. Since it wasn't explicitly stated right after I did my forearm curls, I'm supersetting. So we're going straight from incline curls into our forearm curls. Alright, straight into it. We're gonna do reverse curls. Get this part right here, and then I guess we'll see where it goes. All right. You know, I notice I do that a lot. I do that. It's like the stim to get me set to start talking or whatever. I don't know. But your final exercise. Reverse curls. Rest up. One more of those. Oops, chat. Some more forearm curls. Yeah, forearm curls. We'll superset it all. Here's some forward curls. Oof, some angry music in the background. Let's see how bloated I look today. I don't know what it looks like on camera because I can't fucking see it, but There's no shoulder pump because we're gonna save that for another day, but I guess it's, can never do this side. I don't know. Could be better. Could always be better. You know, I think I'm starting to find that flow. Okay. Now today, there was no dress-up day. I could have gone as Ace, but it's kind of, I feel like reusing that already. I feel like the cycle hasn't quite reached the cooldown in which I could bring out Ace again. But I think, well, no, I know, okay? It's all this things I have to do and force myself to do, all a benefit in the long run. Because in an attempt to be able to keep up with the anime cosplay shtick requires me to do more research, consume more, anime. And that's, who's just gonna complain about that, right? Oh, my job forces me to do research on anime. Of course, some people don't really care about that aspect of life where they have to research things, but, now I'm looking into ways to make my cosplays better, ways to make them usable in more settings. Because looking good in the cosplay is one thing, but I sure as hell enjoy my functionality. Because, man, I can train myself to not only have the stamina to deal with cosplay for a fucking 8-hour day walking around in that bitch, then, I'm not going to be as drained when it comes to conventions and events. On top of that, I'm going to learn better ways to maximize efficiency and comfort while in cosplays. Because if I can hit a 2-3 hour gym sesh in a cosplay, then you damn well know I can just walk around convention hall in it as well. Now, I'm not gonna spoil the ideas that I got cooking up here. No. I will say though, God, it is a bitch shave. I don't know how I used to do that every day. Maybe it's because I don't do it every day anymore. That become more of a bitch. And I just need to get better. See, more things to improve upon, right? Most cosplays require nice, clean, shaven face. And if I can't keep up with that, I can't keep the motivation to get it done, then, everything else falls in on itself. So, constant learning experience. But I got a couple new gym cosplays that we'll be bringing in that, man, if only it wasn't so hot. Because I think it reached like 120s today. Wouldn't even doubt it. But I got a couple new ones that I'll unveil. A couple old ones out of storage that need to be brought out. And yeah, we're gonna be expanding upon older cosplays, refining, making them better, as well as incorporating new ones. Like there's one cosplay that will be brought out that I haven't done in a long time. Now, in terms of like content and trendiness, there's a dedicated fan base to it, but definitely not in the eyes of the masses at the moment. So, not too sure about how well it will do, but I'm not really worried again about how well it will do. That's not the main focus. I'm setting forth a standard and keeping up with it. I don't really have a general focus for today's talk. More so just, I guess we'll do a life breakdown for Kevin. I've been at it. Life's been putting me through the ringer. And I give you a bit of insight. The housing market and just qualifying for places is horrendous, okay? For first-time renters, buyers, dude, you don't got somebody good in your side of the ring, you're in for it. You are in for a struggle, to be quite frank. As you've probably heard in the talks of our, community posts and offhand mentions, some of the crash outs are in the looks for a place of dwelling, a kingdom, if you will. And specifically, me and Chris. Now I think we're on the cusp of something good here. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket, because things could always change up no matter what. We haven't officially paid for anything, right? Yes, we've signed, but again, we have not paid up. We've toured the place, we've looked at it, we said we want it. We just gotta hope, process goes smoothly. But that's been my main big focus and struggle at the moment. Because going into Anime Expo, we left for Anime Expo on July 1st. My lease ended for my current place on June 30th. So I had to be completely moved out by the end of the 30th, on top of having all my cosplays together, all my con crunching done. So it's like I have to maintain this balance of putting everything non-crucial away while trying to keep access to all the crucial things so I can finish con crunching. Because I was quite literally con crunching up until hours before we left. So, going into Anime Expo, I was exhausted. Because not only did I spend up until the last minute making sure everything was good, moved out and everything, I'm tripping to Cali. I'm exhausted. Kane's exhausted. We give one of our friends a ride to their Airbnb, and that added on 2-hour commute. So overall, going into Anime Expo, and then Anime Expo itself, huge convention, world renowned, busy. So like you step from that hassle into the next hassle. It's like, when are you gonna catch a break? And on top of that, I didn't have a set place. So I'm leaving Nevada to go to Cali without a set, place of residence. For all intents and purposes, I guess you could say homeless. But luckily that whole situation's been sorted out, and slowly but surely acquiring a place of domicile. But it doesn't make it easy. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, fuck hope, we know it. This will be the turning point. The point in which, I wouldn't even describe it as like struggling to get through, I'd say, you know, regardless of it all, still came out pretty decently. And then building all this momentum while it's tough, it's not gonna hit the ground, and it's gonna be trucking through, right? And, you know, the motivation of seeing things do well also, you know, does a lot. Can't tell you how many times it's crazy. You know, you just throw a bunch of reels out there, you test, you compare, and then, you know, something works out. It's like, shit. You get that feedback loop of the hard work does shit for you. So that's been me, you know. It's like I put in all this work and then, wow, appreciation. Because it's not even just the validation necessarily that motivates me to go forward. It's the fact that I am constantly putting my skills to the test in order to improve them. And that feedback loop of, okay, I've improved here, it worked out in my favor, I get to move on to the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing. It just keeps snowballing. I think for a lot of people that's where the struggle begins, you know. An object at rest will always stay at rest unless some outside influence moves it. But once that object's in movement, truly takes a whole lot to put it to a stop. Especially when it's downhill. I feel like the details of my life will probably be something I can talk about later down the line. But to simplify it all, it's been an uphill battle to get as far as I have right now. And to think, well, there's always going to be those hard times. There's always going to be those easy times. Those times where it kind of just all falls into place. And I'm finally starting to reach one of those little reprieves where it's not as much of a struggle, which also means I have all that much more energy to lock the fuck in and push it as hard as possible. And I mean, that's all we can ask for, right? It's just to throw it all to the wayside, everything that doesn't matter, and just all in on what does. And, you know, I guess it's worked for me thus far. But chat, things are looking up. Things are always looking up. That is life. So, expect more. And when you don't get more, call me out for it. But I'll see you guys in the next video.